In this video, I'm going to explain to you guys how to spot a narcissist. And this might be the most important video out of all videos on narcissists, because, especially if you're narc free right now, and that's because these fucking people are capable at any time of still reeling in any single one of us, no matter how much information we have. And this is just the truth of it. This is the truth. As much knowledge as I know, as much knowledge as you guys already know, they are still capable of getting us. The fact of the matter is, the more knowledge you have, the lesser of a percentage of a chance they have of getting us. That's just what it is. Anything is possible. And they are capable of getting anybody at any time. So, how to spot a narcissist? I'm just going to give you guys little pointers and little things that you can see in these people right away to understand that you are dealing with one of these people, and they can come off as nice. They can come off as nice. They can do this. In fact, when you first meet up with them in the very beginning, that is when they are the most nicest and charming and manipulative. To get you in, to suck you in, they know exactly what they're doing. They are the CEOs of knowing exactly what they're doing. Right? So, when you first approach a person that you don't know very well, it might be a new person, it might be somebody you already knew, that you had a past history with. You just might not have seen them for a long time. So, when you approach this specific person, pay attention to how happy they seem right away, right off the bat, right? Pay attention to that. Because regular people and normal people don't make a huge fuss when they see somebody, even if they didn't see them in a long time. We're not jumping up and down with our smiles fucking ear to ear, right? Regular people don't do that. You meet up and you have an intelligent conversation. And then you can start getting happier as the conversation starts going. Because us people know that there are dirty ass people out in this world. We're not just going to be smiling ear to ear and nice as hell for no reason right away to just anybody. We're not going to be ignorant. We're going to be nice, but just not that fucking nice. But are they really that nice? No, they're not. It's just fake. It's a mask. They do this because they want to get you as fast as they can get you. That's their objective. They want supply very fucking fast. It's their whole objective. That's why you just gotta watch out for these people. Pay attention to this too. Are you actually bonding with this person that you're talking to, or do you feel like it's just you? Can you even get a point across to them with them actually sitting there listening to what you're saying, and they can answer to what you're saying? Are they good listeners? Or are they just talking to you? Are they dragging you into their world? Pay attention to this. Because always remember, narcissists are never good at listening. They cannot listen. They can't take in information. because they're like children on the inside. they can't even comprehend what you're saying half the time, right? They're not good listeners. This is why you can't actually have a regular conversation with these people. Could you imagine telling your business to a child? Could you imagine telling big things that are going on in your life to a child? What do you think your response would be? Should I say, what do you think their response would be if you were to tell your information to a child, right? They'd be dumbfounded. They wouldn't know what to say. They couldn't even comprehend what you're saying because they don't understand it. They'll probably switch the conversation over, right? It's exactly what they do. It's exactly what a small child does. They don't care what you're saying. It's about them. And you know what? Children actually are narcissistic, but they have to be, right? To a certain extent. They're just coming into the world. They're just small little human beings that don't really know anything yet. Of course they are. And what keeps somebody like that is never growing and never evolving. They stopped growing. They abandoned their self. They are always like that. They're like a needy little child. Can you trust a child? No. Not really. Can you? You can trust a child for as long as you will feed them and support them, right? But once you stop giving this child things, they're probably gone. They're not even going to look at you unless you're feeding them with supply. And small children, this is what we have to do. And the thing is, these people never get out of that phase, right? They never grow out of that phase, and they're always depending on other people and sources for supply. And not only that, their objective is to tear you down. Because they want all the supply that they can get out of you to get you flat on your face to then go to somebody else for new supply. Because they know if they stick around with you for too long, eventually they're going to have to start fending for themselves, right? This is just what it is. They know they can't mooch off of you for too long. And that's just the truth of the matter. Pay attention to these things, what I just explained, right off the bat when you were talking to a new person. Some people are more friendly than the others. So don't mistake somebody right off the bat for if they're really nice. It goes deeper than that. If somebody's extremely nice right off the bat, don't automatically think they're a narcissist. Keep letting the conversation go a little bit. Keep letting it go a little bit. See how good they are to listening to what you have to say. And some of these people will even make it look like they're interested in what you're saying, have a big old smile on their face while you're explaining what it is that you do. So don't let this fool you either. It can go on and on and on. Some of these people are really fucking good and you would never know. That's the scary part. And I've dealt with one of these girls. Super intelligent, bro. You will eventually catch them. There's only a certain extent. There's only a certain point to where you can get these people into deep waters. And then that mask just slips. And they're busted. It's almost like you bust them. And then you know them for what they are. And all of a sudden, everything just starts coming down. all their nice qualities they had in the beginning are just whoosh. Just gone. Just like that. As soon as you know. And as soon as they know that you know. And it's fucking weird. That's why some of these girls, bro, they will not hang out with you unless it's on their terms. They'll wait for the very perfect moment to just hang out with you once. Maybe once every like 2 or 3 months. Maybe once every half a year. And they'll have a perfect little place set up so they can be at their perfect state for you. Right? They ain't showing up every day. They ain't doing that. They don't do, some of these girls, bro, they don't do committed relationships because they really don't want people to know their true colors. And you know what? Honestly, females and males that are like this, it's actually better. At least they're not should I say that? Because deep down, yes, they still are destroying people because they're not just not talking to nobody. They're still leading people on. That's what they're doing. They're not getting into committed relationships. They're letting the people know that no, I do not want a relationship, but we can talk. They still get people to catch feelings and then leave them hot and dry. That's what they do. And I just don't understand why guys want to do that. It's a waste of time. You're either all in or you're all out. With me anyway. And whenever I have a new conversation with somebody, in the beginning, I'm an extremely nice and caring person, but I'm also observing in the back of my mind constantly while I'm talking to a new person. I'm not showing it, but I'm thinking it while I'm still being nice and still holding a great conversation with anybody. And you can almost tell when somebody is for real right away. You honestly can. But if you're a younger person, you might not know this right away. Because when you're young, let me tell you this, people can suck you in so much easier. The most important thing out of everything is experience. I can tell when I'm having a high quality conversation with, let's say, a successful man. We both see eye to eye. We are both very enlightened. Very enlightened. And you can feel that right away in a real conversation. You know this person is for real. You know this person has been places and done things and has had success. You know this for a fact. Just by the way he's talking to you. Just by the way you see and feel his spirit onto yours. Your guys' spirits just mix. You guys are on the same page. And other people, not so much. And that is that. That is that. I'm squinting my eyes a lot in this video because I just woke up straight out of bed and I'm doing this video. The light behind me is very bright, so anyways, I'm going to end this video right here. This is a pretty fucking good topic that I just got off to you guys, so remember this information. If you gotta watch it a second time, watch it a second time. And I'm telling you guys right now, there are some videos that I watch literally 10 plus times. There are some videos that I have watched in my past like 10 plus times. Literally. But anyways, I'll be back with another video pretty soon. I got some new topics, and I'm going to remind you guys right quick to give me any video requests you guys wish for, and I will put them in my notes, and eventually I will get to these videos. Sometimes it could be right away, sometimes it could be a little later, but if you guys do have any video requests, feel free to shoot me an email, or you can leave a video request in the comments below and I will see it. Until next time, I'm out.